Alright, Vault Hunters, welcome back to more Borderlands 2. I am Pied Piper 33. Continuing on some gameplay with Gage. Just gonna move it down through some of these other missions. Oh, come on, that was totally a headshot. That was way off. Level 4, not too bad. So at level 5, we'll be picking up our special ability, which will be Gage summoning Death Trap. Actually, that's a very good hand cannon. Well, for this level, anyway. Okay, so we're gonna be completing that mission once we come back.
Get to Sanctuary in a day's time. Hyperion hasn't diverted any troops from New Haven to pursue us, and a sandstorm has devoured their nearest frontier town.
So for these guys, I like using a sniper rifle just because it's easier to take them out. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't actually attack that guy.
You've discovered one of Helena Pierce's audio logs. She was a lieutenant in the Crimson Raiders, the anti-Hyperion resistance. I'd be very interested to know what became of her. If you could find the rest of those audio logs, I would be more than happy to pay you for.
There we go. Go. This should be. There we go. Oh, whoops. Slightly off. Alright, so not too shabby. Yeah, so the best route that I've noticed to take. Yeah, that's awesome. These shields that grant you immunity to anything really is pretty awesome. Near the beginning of the game, definitely go through and open up any boxes, like I said before. It'll give you some more badass points, which will help you out in the long run for all of your characters. So come by and pick this up. We're going to need to fill this spot right here with a battery, essentially. So we just need to go pick that up. It's not like going this way just because there's a save point just in case something happens. Again, picking up anything that you can. So, gonna be running over here, taking out all the bandits and stuff, and grabbing the battery. Okay.
I plucked the hair from the head of a duck. You'll remember me.
So explosive damage is actually pretty good, especially in this stage of the game. You're basically going to be getting the most damage out of your guns with explosive damage, unless you can find something that has incendiary damage, which at this point in the game, generally you'll pick up with a white weapon. It's common. So this part's interesting.
Ooh, there's a fuse on the other side of that electric fence. Just run through the fence. You won't take damage if you go fast enough.
That is not true. Do not get roped into that. Just shoot the box.
Just plug that fuse in a
Okay, so this is also the part we're going to be collecting some Bullymong hair. There will be some more bandits that pop out behind us, but no big deal. We're just going to be picking up Bullymong hair. Try not to hit him in the face if you can. In order to get the hair, you have to melee them at the end when they die. So just be aware of what you're doing. And picking up Bullymong hair shouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright, so Bullymong hair.
Will do admirably. Find me a few more.
You only need a total of 4, so.
I love that stuff. It's soft, warm, and really good at absorbing robot tears. Once you're done collecting all the food, why don't you bring it to me? So, Hammerlock wants to give you a sniper rifle. I laugh at his offer. Ha! If you bring me the fur, I'll give you a badass shot.
One wonderful. You've gotten all the fur I need.
Yeah, see,
Bring it to
like I
me
said,
and my sniper
white
rifle
gun,
shall be yours.
but it's
Good
incendiary.
noise. Bring me the fur, and I'll give you a shotgun.
Okay, so it's going to depend on what type of gun you'd like and what your game style is. Ooh. Actually, yeah, that'll be really good. That'll be even better. It's going to rip through bullets a little quicker, but no big deal. Okay, so now that we have this, we're going to go back up here and pick up that. So we'll finish up this mission and then head back that direction to go to the next zone to take down that mini boss. The reason we're doing this is so that we have a higher level. We're trying to take out Midgemong. Or at least attempt to have a higher level.
Got the elevator working, have you? Great.
Okay,
Now
so it's
simply
going to be
ascend to the
landing
safe house and buy
on
a ship.
this.
This used to be a sizable hub for the Resistance until everyone heard the Hyperion army approaching and fled to Sanctuary.
Okay, so essentially what we're doing here is buying a shield. So pick whatever shield works for you, unless you already have one on that you like. Then just buy the cheapest one. Honestly, all these seem kind of crummy, so we're just gonna buy the cheapest one that we can find. Which in this case, it looks like it's 167.
Well done.
You can actually turn around and sell right back.
See about getting you off this frigid glacier.
Let's see, what else don't we want? Don't want that, don't want that. Eventually we do want to equip that. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Okay. So something else to do, come out here, grab these couple boxes of cash. Next stop is to come out on the ledge. And you can walk out here. Usually you can get on the roof. There's a couple of ways you can actually get up on top of the roof, but the idea is to get on this platform here and then up there. Oop. Like so. We're gonna pick up this chest here. Usually has some fairly good guns. That's not too bad. I'm not gonna pick that up. There is a vault symbol here, which you want to pick up just for badass points later on down the road. Okay. Let's hop off. We're gonna head over here to the next area. Start trying to take down Midgemong. If you can, it's best to be level 5 before you get to this area. So try and take out as many guys as you can. And that way, you know, you kind of don't have to worry about anything. Alright. So load up on all your ammo, because you're going to need it in the next section. Now, for the most part, so this is, let's see, we're doing... Oh, did we not get that one? You know what, guys? I don't think we actually picked that one up. Alright. We're gonna have to go back and pick it up. Alright, so since we were already coming back to Berg to pick up a different mission, I thought we'd stop by and do the audio mission. So first thing you'll want to do, come over here, break this lock, grab the next audio. Next thing we're going to be doing is go on top of Sir Hammerlock's house.
I'm sorry. What was your
Which
name?
the easiest way is to come on this side,
Well, Miss Pierce.
come up
Please don't tell
this
me it's
ladder.
Mrs. Pierce and break my heart. This train doesn't belong to you. So why don't you turn around and face me, Pumpkin?
This train was commandeered legally under the...
Holy nutballs! What happened to your freaking face?
Alright, so this will reappear, which is no... That way you know that this is the
how
right
about
place.
this? Lady, I don't even know what to call you. You tell me why you look like you headbutted a belt sander, and I'll let all of you go right now.
My husband gave me a skag pearl ring.
This is the
The
next
pearl
location.
released hunger-inducing pheromones.
Oh, you know what? I am so sorry. I just, forgive me. Where's your husband now?
He's dead.
That is a heartbreaker. But you got something in common with him now, at least.
Oh. The happiness that is Handsome Jack.
Holy crap! Did you see your head? It was like...
A trillion thanks, Vault Hunter.
Oh yeah, I
You've
forgot
helped
to
a
turn his
foolish
shield
old
to famous.
man look far more
Okay.
badass than he deserves. I'm referring to myself, of course.
Okay, so I'm gonna be checking out some of these other ones. Probably take TDRA. Also gonna take the sniper rifle.
Would you like to do battle with a midget riding piggyback on a bullymong?
But yes,
Yes, please proceed to the southern shelf and defeat Midgemong for me. If the answer is no, you are sad, and I have no desire to speak with you further.
so that's what we're gonna go do now. I'm gonna come back to when I get over there, just in case I don't have to endure the long walk. Alright guys, so we're back in the southern shelf. Actually have the correct mission at this point, so we come down here and take out some bullymongs. And hopefully by the time we get down to Midgemong, we'll be at level 5. This time it does go a little bit tougher in this area. It does take a bit longer just because of the level of enemies that are in these areas. However, it is good to have some sort of, like I said, incendiary gun because of the flame damage that it does. Just gotta jump up here. We don't want that gun. Now, at this point in the game, you start taking guns essentially on dollar amount that it's worth. Yeah. So I'm just under $39. Since I start taking guns at this point, only if they're roughly about 10 times the amount of my level. Go. So just picking these guys off so we can level up to level 5. Almost there. We should actually be there by the time we take out this. There we go. Give me the monies. Okay, so this is where we get our first skill. And again, is Death Trap for Gauge. The tree that I'm going to be going down is the Best Friends Forever tree. And then we'll probably branch out into the Little Big Trouble tree eventually down the road. It's up to you on how you want to level things. I like leveling this way just because we can keep Death Trap out basically for a very, very, very long time, if not permanently. So as long as you have enemies to kill down the road, that's the way to do it. Now as you're going across here, don't bother pulling that. Just jump on the chain. Keep moving on. A, that'll be faster, and B, it's actually a challenge for some badass points. So there's nothing in there. Get some assault rifle ammo, which you don't really need since we're not using those. Okay. We should be able to use this other sniper. Now, I like taking it slow here because you can get overwhelmed. So use a sniper rifle if you're a good shot. If not, use a machine gun or a shotgun. Just run up in there. Staying out of the water is very cold, obviously, but it will start draining your health if you jump out there without really knowing what you're doing. 6 seconds, oh my gosh. The shield delay time before it starts charging, it's just cruel at 6 seconds. It's pretty bad at 5 seconds where I'm at now, but you know, you do what you have to. Alright, so again, Sniper rifle I find is the best for taking these guys out in this area.
I had it all set up! All set up!
Where's he going? There we go.
Dark. Oh,
Oh. Oh, that's a grenade. Where's this guy going? Oh. Yeah, so there's that little guy still. I tried to hit the barrel there, didn't quite work out.
I'm gonna love watching you bleed out.
Make sure you also be aware of your environment. Use the barrels and other explosives when you can. Actually, you know what? I don't want that. I picked it up on accident. I'm just tossing this because I don't want it to take up slots in my inventory, and I already have the color, so no worries there. See what the toilet has for us. Nothing much. It's actually a better shotgun, so we're gonna hang on to that. The rest of this really isn't much. Go this direction when you come this way. It'll be easier. Say normally there's some bandits through here. Surprisingly, it lit on fire.
going to hit me! Hear that, boys? You're
And like I said, just make sure you're aware of your surroundings with this. Explosive damage, yeah, we'll hang on to that. Okay, there should be a guy up here. Alright, so tips for Midgemong. He will end up down here eventually, sitting in this spot, just kind of shooting at you. So keep that in mind as you come over here. Just be aware of where it's at and what you can do as far as cover is concerned once he actually does get down here, if you don't kill him quick enough. Another spot that he goes to sit is on this ledge over here. Keep that in mind as well. So there should be a bunch of, yeah, so there'll be a bunch of bandits out here. Just take them out as you're moving your way up.
Robot! Attack mode!
Death trap. Boom. Go out there and take out everybody for you. Works really well as a distraction.
This in me is like, yeah!
Not sure where he might be down below. So another perk to Death Trap is he will take out people that you don't even see. So there's something else to keep in mind. What is this? You do need burn damage. Yes, please.
Nice one, boy!
What's a jump shield? $78. Okay, go to it.
Love you, bud!
Look at the experience now that you have to do it. Looks like his time is up. So So we'll come down here and finish this job. So, not too bad. Somebody else, I can hear him. It's probably upstairs. Let's see. Wait, there was a cycle bitch. There we go. Okay. So our next stop is Midgemong. He's going to spawn out of this little area up here. Where is that guy? Did you see him? I'm kind of confused where this guy is. Oh, there we go. Okay, looks like we have some badass tokens. Let's see. Yeah, probably the fire rate, because we really need to start shooting faster. As far as badass tokens are concerned, I would recommend obviously getting critical hit damage, gun damage, and maximum health capacity as the highest priorities. After that, depending on your player, it kind of depends on what you want at that point. Elemental effect damage is really good for Maya and can help out a lot for Gage. Shield capacity is always good. The recharge delay doesn't necessarily help. If you're playing Krieg, you don't necessarily want your recharge delay to be really short, depending on your build. The recharge rate's usually a pretty good idea. Gun accuracy is really good. Fire rate's really good. Reload speed really helps out, especially with your rocket launchers. And the elemental effect damage and chance helps out a lot too. Like I said, though, mostly with those that are more geared toward elemental damage. But anyway, oops. Okay, so for Midgemong, we're gonna use a shotgun, just because we'll be right up close, right when he pops out, and then we'll switch over to the incendiary. So he pops out this door right here. You can come up the stairs there, or come the way I did. Either way, he's gonna pop up right at the door. So plan here, probably throw on death trap and then just shotgun him until he moves far enough away, and then switch over to the pistol and just use incendiary damage. So here we go.
What an unlikely symbiotic relationship. Two deadly creatures cooperating to survive this harsh environment. Also, the midget looks like a little human backpack, and that's funny.
Death trap will keep him on the run, at least. And this is part of the reason I chose Gage, because Gage pretty much makes it fairly easy. Okay, so level 6.
Wonderful! That fracas was most helpful to my studies on Bullymong's social structures. Return to the bounty board at your earliest convenience.
Okay. Let's swap that back out. Oh. Looks like we're full. Alright. Oh, death trap getting right in the way. It's probably about time to start ditching the gearbox stuff. Throw the shield as well. Not too keen on this hand yet. Okay, let's look at skill points.
So, what do I want to kick ass at next?
So, regenerating health, always good. Close enough, generally won't need until later on. Essentially, this is just if you miss, you're going to get bullets returned to your magazine, which helps. It also does ricochet to hopefully bounce off something and hit an enemy if you missed. So you can spray and basically hit anything that you need to. I like the health regen. It's going to give me a more tanky feeling. Be able to survive a little bit longer. I don't remember what actually triggers that, so you can actually lower it. Let's see. You know what? That's probably worth taking to sell. This is something else. These guys will pop out of here. They are 2 badasses. Hopefully you can get something good out of these guys. And Claptrap's giving us some time. Death Trap is giving us some time to peruse what was dropped. Which really, none of it was really any good. Okay. So these shields, not as good as what we already have. So let's start dumping stuff we don't need. Hang on to at least one of everything. Let's see, 33, 38. We'll dump that one. We don't need that anymore. The only thing we don't really have is a submachine gun. Not too worried about that.
Look alive out there. Good choice.
Alright.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
You know what? Might as well.
I'm legally obligated to tell you I ain't a real doctor.
Alright, so that's basically all you need from this area. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and leave. Again, don't land in the water as you're trying to leave. You can go out to these boats, but there's not really anything out there that's really worth making that trip out there. Alright, so again, that's really all that we were looking to do for this area. So I will see you guys back. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Oh, yeah, so let's talk about this chain before we go. So you walk on the chain, and you get a hunter on a wire. Alright, so we'll see you guys back in Liarsburg. Alright, guys, so we're back in Liarsburg. Gonna be turning in the mission that we just finished up with Midgemong. So, there we go.
Exemplary!
So we get a Necromancer head customization. The only thing is, since we have the handsome collection, we already have the head. So, let's go ahead and sell it. Free money. Granted, it's not a ton of money, but at least it's a little bit. Okay.
Caveat, remember, we're always open.
Alright, so the next thing we have to do is grab Claptrap, and we'll be headed down to take on Boom Boom, which is the first real boss that you take on. The video is already running pretty long. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Sorry about the quick uploads this week, guys. Just taking a break from the norm. Do a little bit of Borderlands for something I really, really enjoy. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all the support you guys have been showing me in the channel. We'll go ahead and see you guys next time. Again, make sure you always pay the piper, and we will see you in the next one.